walking down the street, and I'm really not sure if I'm hearing gunfire or people are just putting things down very heavily. I'm Joseph Parsons, a risk-averse, travelling-averse, sometimes leaving the house-averse man and comedian. But after briefly misplacing my personality, I thought maybe it's time to change that. After 35 years of living life to the mid, I thought I'd fly across the world, all on my lonesome, to see if I could be big, brave, and free myself from my personality for a bit. I'm very, dare I say, proud of myself for how I've handled everything so far. I'm going to take my retainer out. I'm in Rio de Janeiro. Just before we properly begin, I will be pronouncing Rio de Janeiro in a multitude of different ways, depending on how pretentious I'm feeling. From Rio de Janeiro to Rio de Janeiro to Rio de Janeiro. You get the picture. Anyway, sorry about that. Back to the film. This is exciting. I've been out and I've explored for a bit. I only got about 2.5 hours sleep on the plane. I didn't realise actually until this flight that I'm genuinely all leg. I'm not even that tall. I'm 6 foot, but I've got the legs of someone who's 6'10". And it meant that I sort of crumpled into a heap, and that was my sleeping position for about 10 hours. So the objectives whilst I'm here is 1, find the best view, 2, find the best food, 3, find the best, what else? Oh, I've forgotten my objectives. Don't worry mate, I'll jump in here. The objectives are as follows: find the best view, find the best food, and don't get murdered or die. And for this episode we'll be focusing on the views. That's not to say the food hasn't already been sensational. This life-changing little sandwich was from a place called Taolu. And later that evening I went to Zaza's to eat an absolute triumph of a meal. I know this looks like it was filmed on a 2004 Motorola Razr, but I can say the food was excellent. And by this point, the 2 hours of sleep had taken its toll. I woke from my slumber to the peaceful Rio sunrise. Today's plan was simple: to get rid of that being a loner anxiety and go out and have a big long walk and not get murdered. I've stumbled across this absolutely sensational view, and I've been out and about today with my camera for the first time. It's the first time I've really been doing outdoor vlogging, so I feel immensely uncomfortable. But this is really quite spectacular. I've had such a good morning and day. I met up with my Portuguese teacher, spoke very little Portuguese, but learnt a lot about the politics of Brazil, which I'm really interested in, so that was good. This is a good start to the views. It's a wonderful view. Right, you get the sweaty version of me now, because I've been hiking around, but I've found a lovely green path. Absolutely empty, there's no one around, and it is just absolutely stunning. But yes, I am in this beautiful, quite gorgeous, dare I say, jungle path. I'm going to call it a jungle path. That might be me being dramatic, but the plants are exceptional. The greenery is just what I like. It feels like I've stepped out of a city and into a jungle, and just the trees are extraordinary. I'm so excited, but I feel like I'm in a sort of Crash Bandicoot level. There's these Not sure I can see. We've got like little, well, I guess slabs. I'm having to leap across them. Like I've got a slightly racially insensitive mask on my shoulder. I don't know if that's probably going to make the edit, that reference. But I feel like I should be dodging TNT and nitro. Nitro? Was it something like? It's something like that, wasn't it? Oh dear. And if you really want to, you can arrive into this section and play a disgusting game of chess. There it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm absolutely obsessed with this place. I feel like an actual explorer. Like, you know, the people who explore. What else could I have meant there? I made it to the top. And wow. Jesus Christ. That is so beautiful. Holy shit, this is excellent. There's the Redeemer. Let's see if I can be redeemed. It's not looking good. Life choices have been poor, but look at me in Rio de Janeiro, having just travelled through, dare I say, jungle, and I'm standing in this gorgeous viewing point here, and I'm so excited. I feel very Gary Barlow. This is my idea of a lovely day out. Do you know what I mean? But oh my god, I've bloody done it. I'm on top of the world. Well, actually, I'm just quite high up in a part of Rio de Janeiro, but I feel on top of the world. Me exploring. Oh, good. Burping. I need biscuits. Squitira. This will be horrible audio. I feel I should do a what's in my larder, or what I've bought from the supermarket so far sort of thing. I've got proper bread, which I'm very proud of myself because I ordered all of that in Portuguese myself without any fuck ups. I've got bread because I forgot that I put that in my basket at the same time. It's gonna be a very bread themed trip. I've got these cookies, they're called Palmia Tradicional. I got this adorable honey that looks like a bear. Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? In the fridge, I have got, and I've started, chocolate. I got some Goldco chocolate as well, Goldco. I've got a fucking orange the size of my head. These are from M&S. Definitely not a Brazilian. They're not a Brazilian purchase. I've got some yorgos. As I woke up the next morning, I wanted to see what else Rio had to offer. My confidence to explore had grown, and I craved to see more from this enchanting city of unrealistically beautiful people. Honestly, the gene pool here is ridiculous. I've fallen in love at least 20 times. Just near the big Sugarloaf Rock. I'm going to basically go and I'm working out whether to hike it or whether to go up in the cable car. Now I'm at the cable car bit. There's one actually going by just now. If I can get this in angle, there we go. In the background, right there. There should be a cable car coming out of my ear. So I'm working out whether to do cable car or hike. I have just been walking for about dare I say, an hour and a half. So I've been walking for about an hour and a half, and my legs are a bit tired because I've been averaging about 25,000 steps so far a day. Not to flex, but my concern is there is, in the first section there is no cloud. In the second section, the rock disappears into cloud. So I'm working out whether I risk it for a biscuit, stay down here for a bit, get some food, sit on a beach and wait for the rock to occur, or whether I just brave it and hope that the cloud doesn't interrupt the view. I mean, if I can't see the top of the rock, I'm not going to be able to see anything when I'm up there, surely. And so, as I pondered, I had a bit of time to explore the surrounding areas and be talked to by a pleasant, if not slightly terrifying man who showed me all of his slightly terrifying tattoos. I know this probably isn't the point, but it looks like he's playing his gun like an air guitar. So I've just been to an absolutely exceptional cafe. Che Dolci, I think it was called. Not too far from where I am now, which is still in this it's a marvellously odd place. It feels very Brazilian. Anyway, great cake. I finally found a bolo de cenoura, which is like a sort of carrot cake with chocolate. Didn't think that would work. Does work, can confirm. Massive, massive portion. Oh, the sugar crash will be big. I'm going to see if the cloud has cleared for a trip up to Sugarloaf Mountain. If not, I've got plan B, which is to walk to Santa Teresa, which is another hour and a half away. But I really do believe that the way to explore a country properly is by foot. It's unfortunately a very cloudy scene. I think I'm just going to go to Santa Teresa and try this again another day. Right, so I've been walking up a hill for about 40 minutes or so. It's a very steep hill, and I think I've just sort of wandered through some of the more functional bits of Rio, sort of less touristy, less sort of built up, dare I say less pretty, but felt very real. I'm not going to say I love how quiet it is at the moment, because weirdly I find there's far more comfort when there are people around. Whereas I've walked up so high now, following Google Maps of course, that I have absolutely no idea where I am. I should be closing in on Santa Teresa, but you know, I think when you're on your own, and you don't really know what area you're in, it makes you feel slightly unsafe. And as that feeling rose, I was given another breathtaking view to distract myself with, and contemplate on how I could definitely not be dead by the end of this walk. Walking down the straight, and I'm really not sure if I'm hearing gunfire, or people are just putting things down very heavily. I might be in my own mind a bit in my own head. Can you hear that? Sounds gunny, doesn't it, if you can hear that? Or fireworks? Day fireworks? Anyway, probably should put this away now. Some yorgos and some fill the dates with orange peel. Why wouldn't you? I've also got a lot of water. Like and subscribe. Anyway, thank you and welcome to my food channel. I almost slipped.